we have to be careful of what we're consuming. A little sleep, a little rest, a little sleep, a little rest, a little sleep, a little rest. And you say, well, I'm just so tired. And the Bible says a little sleep and a little rest. And poverty comes upon you unaware. And I'm just probably speaking to myself right now. But I know for me and my work schedule, I'm so tired when I come home from work. And I'm like, I just need a little sleep. I just need a little rest. And when I get up, I'll do that thing. And you don't realize that you've been saying a little sleep, a little rest for the last 5 months. And next thing you know, the season which was for you to sow has now gone. And you are now in this season that you should be harvesting, but because you didn't sow, you have nothing to harvest. And it hurts my heart because I know that feeling of saying, well, but, and thinking that there's some sort of exception, right? Because we're tired. We're tired. And you've got good ideas, but it's hard to actually feed into the ideas because your schedule is so full with all the things that you have to do, right? Like, I have to go to work. I'm feeding into someone else's ideas and someone else's, and I gotta come home after I feed into them to get my money to feed into my family. And then I got to feed into them because I got to do this and this and that. And I got to go here and I got to go there. Right? All these things are necessity. Remember what we talked about the other day. You probably got a good 30 minutes. Some people probably only have like a little between 30 minutes to 4 hours. And I promise you, I get it. After you've worked all day and you've done the event for the kids and you've done the things for them, the last thing you want to do is work on a project or a business. I get it, but there's seasons for you to sow, and I don't want you to miss the season that God has you sowing in. And I don't want you to miss one of the ways that God is trying to provide for you by giving you a green light to something that you wanted to do. And it doesn't have to necessarily be starting a business. I'm just using that as an example. Right? Like, it's okay if you're moving into someone else's mission, but it could just be anything where God is saying, I need you to take action on. And because you're so tired, and this is the thing, y'all, in the kingdom, is that the enemy wants you to be so tired and in this loop for so long. When I tell you, I'm saying this in my heart, it's so emotional right now because I understand what it's like to try to move down the road. You got a car, but you're on all flats. You got gas in a car, but you're on all flats. It's like I can't go any further, right? I'm burning at every single end that I have. And you keep hearing all these people talking about motivation and this and you can do it and just wake up early, when you're like, I don't have no more time to give. I can't wake up no earlier, right? And you say, I can't have 20 minutes to myself. Dang, right? I want you to first take inventory of your day. That's where I want you to start, okay? Take inventory of your day, and I want you to find, and I want you to add in your rest. But I don't want you to add in too much. That's where I want us to start today. Take inventory of your day and allocate a time for rest. If you want to give yourself an hour, give yourself an hour of rest. And if you need to give yourself an hour every day, give yourself an hour every day aside from your sleep. And then for whatever remaining time, and that remaining time can be 15 minutes. That's fine. That remaining time can be 20 minutes. That remaining time can be 2 hours, okay? But I want you to give yourself a time. No matter what, every single day, I want you to build it into your day. And I want you to start feeding into the thing that God told you to start doing. And I want you to start having follow-up. But that's where we're going to start there. We're not thinking about anything else. We're just talking about today. The Lord orders our steps. The Lord guides our path. Okay, so that it stays away from the wicked, and that our foot is not ensnared in any trap, and He doesn't want you to be caught off guard. So we're done with a little sleep and a little rest, because we will not be caught off guard. So I want you to start today, take inventory, look at your day, add in your rest, and add in the time for you to allocate towards the kingdom business that God has in you. And we're going to circle back to this again.